I have just put my column to bed, metaphorically speaking, of course. Not quite as incendiary as my New Year's Eve piece, but I think it has enough spice to satisfy my readers.
So you're enjoying your change in profession?
Oh, well, I will admit that there are times I do miss the law. Watching a prosecutor squirm in his seat as I slice his case to ribbons. The thrill of invoking my client's First Amendment rights. The joy of spending a well-earned bonus.
Are your finances suffering from your change in profession? I assumed when you pen a bestseller that there's a windfall of sort.
Between the book and the column, my finances are fine, thank you very much. As my shoes will attest. No, what I loved about my law practice was getting paid for achieving the seemingly impossible.
Right, exonerating clients who are clearly guilty.
Ow. Really?
Uh-huh.
Well, not all of them.
Well.
Not Sonny. Not when he was charged with murdering Claudia.
I suppose that's true.
Actually, that, I think, looking back, is when I began to lose my taste for the law. Watching Michael get hauled off to prison, knowing that my courtroom gymnastics helped the judge lose his patience and add to Michael's time in Pentonville.
I had no idea you held yourself responsible.
Oh, well, believe me, there's plenty of blame to go around, all those agendas flying around the courtroom. No, the one truly innocent person is the one who had to go to prison. How did we get off on this tangent?
You were talking about how you missed the practice of law?
Thank you. Now that I think about it, maybe I don't miss it so much. A writer controls her own universe.
Would that we had such control over our own lives, omitting the stuff we regret, choosing an ending which gratifies us the most.
I think I know why I was called here tonight. You wish to take control of your own romantic destiny.
Indeed. The jackal wishes to rekindle a flame that has never truly died. Problems were solved when I answered Maxie's ad for a roommate.
You thought you could move in with Maxie?
Well, I have the financial means to pay rent on time. My personal habits are quiet and neat. And I did harbor hope that in this case, proximity and not distance would make the heart grow fonder.
How'd Maxie respond?
Well, she said it wasn't a good idea for former non-spouses to cohabitate.
Did she give you any specific reason?
Yeah, she said my feelings might be hurt when her man friend chose to spend the night.
Ooh. What'd you say?
Well, I said it would be quid pro quo when my lady of mystery chose to stay over.
Spinelli, you have a lady of mystery?
Yeah, not really. that is to say, I have encountered a perplexing woman who seems to be an apparent victim of amnesia and doesn't recall her true identity.
You're serious, aren't you? Spinelli, true amnesia is very rare. Overly romanticized, and I'm pretty sure real easy to fake.
She is being treated by a psychiatrist.
Great. Then she's her doctor's problem, not yours.
And have no fear, it is not the jackal's heart, but his professional curiosity which has been engaged.
Then why'd you want to tell Maxie that she might spend the night?
Well, I thought it would be a nice emotional litmus test.
Oh, so you were trying to make Maxie jealous?
Yes, with moderate success. She did appear perplexed that I had another blonde in my life.
I'm so glad you called me when you did, because you're about to walk into a world of hurt. Our powers of deceit are less than fully formed. Take my advice. Quit while you're ahead.
I'm only attempting to bring Maxie to the realization that she and Dr. Hunter are fundamentally incompatible.
Yeah, there's probably not a lot of intellectual conversation going on there, and they're both so self-obsessed that they won't be focusing on each other.
You know, Maxie repeatedly says that Matt is the guy that she should be with. You know, he's a successful doctor. He's Patrick's brother. He is, according to her, reasonably attractive, and that leads to acceptable criteria for a relationship. But love, it does not confine itself to acceptable criteria. It is the purest, highest, most uncontainable emotion.
That's how you feel about love, Spinelli, but not everyone thinks that love is a pure, high, uncontainable emotion. And usually, when you do feel that way, it doesn't last very long. People's lives change, their perspectives shift, their priorities morph. Look at me and Max.
I've never quite understood why you ended your relationship with the older Giambetti.
Max never said it in so many words, but he really wanted to settle down, and I just don't. We wanted different things for our relationship, for our lives. And I think that's probably the same way it is with you and Maxie.
I'm willing to conform my expectations to whatever will suit her.
Spinelli, no matter how much you love somebody or how desperately they want to love you, sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Well, I would rather face renewed heartbreak than regret giving up too soon.